Khaled. Okay, so I'm giving you the order in which you guys are coming. So Mavi is the first, Prince Will, Marcel, Clovet, and then Khaled, Tacham. There are two Clovets this class. Yeah. Mindful of what you're going to say. 10 minutes maximum. So I'll have a stopwatch. If I see that you are spending too much time than necessary, I'll have to stop you and then go directly with the formal exchange. Right. So, but normally, if you do your stuff very well, after the 10 days intensive activities, you formally conclude. Thank you very much. Buddha, who has 10 minutes to present the essential of his internship at expert group. You have the floor, Mr. Buddha.
Good morning to all. My name is one student for Tech, University of Bamenda, Department of Computer Engineering, studying computer network and system maintenance. Well, I came
Now, I want to. How do you assign an IP to a machine? A machine, like for example, a laptop, like what you have there. Show us where, and how do we do that?
To assign an IP to a laptop, you simply go to the control panel. Under network, internet, click on your network settings. That's go to change adapter settings.
We leave the user mode, we type this command, we go to the privileged exec mode, we type this command, we go to the global configuration mode, and we do the necessary configuration. I've asked you some few practical questions which you were able to answer very well by saying, well, what is the use of VLAN? You're saying that, well, in a VLAN, well, it's good to divide so that you can control who has access to what, because as per your department to which you belong. So with that, actually, we are giving you 29 on 30. Congratulations.
In the privileged exec mode, this allows to view information of the configuration. Then the global configuration, this is the primary.
And presentation of Nabila Mavi Fawcett. Truth be told, Nabila Mavi, since the very first day you came here, you've been outstanding with your academic work you've been doing. Yes. Internship is not a moment where you just go and you start saying whatsoever thing you want, but you say exactly what you did. It's a report, it's like you're gossiping.
Planning the knowledge, helping you succeed.
You did a very informed presentation, and then even your exchange, all what you did was very informative. And for that reason, in terms of punctuality, which was graded on 12, you have 12 on 12. And discipline, you've been very punctual and regular, apart from a day that you couldn't come and you told me exactly the reason why. However, you're having 6 on 6 for that. And then the ability to integrate, you're very sociable, you're curious, you're logical in thinking, you're skillful, you're creative, that's good. So we are grading you 6 on 7 there. And general behavior is wonderful, on 5 is 5 to 5. So that makes a total of 29 on 30. So
What appears here requires the password of this switch. As you can see, unauthorized deniers actually Bamenda was set to warn devices that are not recognized by the switch. So the password is required, so I'm going to enter password.
okay, thank you very much. You said VLANs, that we configure VLANs, and then we saw when we tried, VLANs could not communicate one with another because we created virtual networks, right, which are somewhat independent. And you said to bring about communication between the VLANs, what is it that is required?
need a router.
We need a router, very good. Now the question is, why didn't you configure the router for that? Okay. Yeah, be honest. I've just asked you a question, just be honest. Yeah, so it's because of time.
Yes.
There's something called inter-VLAN routing, yeah, which we could have configured. But as for you guys, you know, it was
My second integration were introduced to the various management modes in Cisco Packet Tracer, which are the user exam mode, the video exam mode, and the global configuration mode.
Welcome to the future where the vision is clear. Expert Tech Group, we're shifting the gear. E-commerce, marketing, the skills you need. Planning the knowledge, helping you succeed. Expert Tech, we lead the way. Growing your brand every single day. Innovation in every frame.
45 connectors. It's very important. I saw you getting confused when you were trying to mention it, which is very different from the color code T568A, T568B. That's what. And you can stand, whenever the procedure is resolved, everybody must stand. It's of tradition. You guys think you are not used to that. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Kevin, Marcel, Chu, for that very insightful presentation. Honestly, well, your report is very clean. Yeah, very clean. You know how to insert captions, you know how to insert figures, you know how to automate the summary, you know how to number things in your report. Presentation mark all great at that level, so we are giving you a mark of 29 on 30.
On my first day, I did configuration of Cisco. This session we taught the different